Hey, Gene here. On today's video, I'm going to talk about FHA, aka first time homebuyer loan requirements for 2020. Before we get into this video, if you're trying to invest in the stock market, I have a free stock for you down in the link down below. And also, if you're trying to read the books that the millionaires are reading, I also have the links in the description down below. And go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me if this video had any value to you. I would really appreciate it. If you are like me looking to purchase your first home or rental property with FHA, these are some requirements that you would need to know. The minimum down payment for an FHA loan is 3.5% of the purchase price. The source of the income must come from you or a relative such as your mom, your dad, brother, or sister, or anyone else that the FHA deemed are acceptable donors. A 2-year employment and income history is required from both employees and self-employed borrowers by the way of pay stubs, tax returns, W-2s, and also they would ask for your bank statements. Also, quick tip, if you're like me, you need to be at the position that you're at your job for 2 years. They don't want you bouncing around to different positions at your job. So if you're in customer service, you need to remain in customer service for at least 2 years. As far as your credit score, some borrowers may qualify for 580. If your credit score is 580, you may qualify, but I would keep it at 620 for your credit score to be approved for a FHA loan. Your debt to income ratio is very important. Also, your maximum debt to income ratio varies based on overall credit history and assets. Typically, the debt to income ratio cannot exceed 45% of the buyer's gross income. In some cases, it may vary. Some borrowers may be approved with a 54.5% debt to income ratio. In other instances, borrowers can be capped at 43% debt to income ratio. One of the biggest things also are your deferred student loan. FHA calculate your student loans as 1%. So if you have a student loan of $30,000, they'll count $300 towards your monthly payment of that student loan. And the typical properties that are eligible for an FHA are single family homes, 2 to 4 units properties such as a duplex, triplex, fourplex. Like me, I'm looking into a rental property. Even though with FHA you have to live in that property, that is considered, say if you live in one unit, say if it's a duplex, you can rent out the other, but you would have to live in there for at least about 1 to 2 years. Then after, you can move wherever you like, but you have to live in that property. That's very important. If you're not living there and the FHA find out, that would be a federal offense. So don't think you're gonna purchase the property and rent it out to someone else. I don't want you guys to get in trouble, so please live in there if you do purchase a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex. And from my own experiences, the FHA don't play. So if you do find a property, it have to meet their guidelines as far as how the property look. If there's any cracks in the foundation, the FHA, you will not be approved to purchase that home in particular, because they don't want you to get in the property and having to make a lot of fixes in the property, because that is their money that you're playing with. So they don't want you to just get any bust down property. So get the right property. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a rental property. It could just be as far as like a single family, because most people is not looking into invest in rental income. But as for those that's investing in rental properties, make sure that the property is up to par with the FHA guidelines and codes. I appreciate you for watching this video. If it added any value to you, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment down below. And also go ahead and have a party in the links that I listed before, as far as the Robinhood free stocks and also the books that you can read to get your mind to the next level. And please guys, as always, be safe, be healthy. Peace be with you.